Should I buy a car when I'm in transaction to buy a home? That's the question we are going to talk about today. Hi, I'm Amol Heda with Keller Williams Bay Area Estates and author of Thriving Through Ownership. So recently I helped one of very young clients of mine buy her first home at just 22 years of age. And guess what? I got them in contract somewhere in mid-April or beginning of May, and the transaction was supposed to close somewhere in the first week of June. Guess what happens? Memorial Day comes along right in between, and sure enough, she finds deals, compelling auto deals in the market. The moment she found that deal, she jumped right on and she went and got a car. And by Monday or Tuesday, like the 1st or 2nd of June, I got an email from the underwriter. I was watching my emails and I saw the underwriter ask, "Did you buy a car?" And my heart sank. I could not believe that they had gone and bought a car when I actually told them at the beginning of the transaction not to incur any new debt. And she's like, "But Amol, I could not stop because the car was $5,000 cheaper than what I would have gotten off of the Memorial Day weekend." I said, "Okay, fine." And I was calm, looked at it, and I knew how this would work. So what had happened is, when initially we were designing her home ownership, at that time her ratio was a little loose. And because the ratio was loose, she did have the capacity to take on more debt. So it's not that you just cannot add debt, but if that debt is already baked in when you're buying a home, that is when it is okay to incur that more debt. Most of the times what we do is, when you're buying a home, you want to go and buy the most possible home that money can buy. Because you don't keep buying a home like a car every 5 years. You buy and stay in it for long term and enjoy the most of that home. And so what happens is that the ratio, the debt to income ratio or the debt service ratio, is typically almost full and to the point that you cannot normally add more debt. And that is the why it's a cardinal sin to go and buy or add any more debt as compared to what you can actually do when you are buying a home. And so for most part, it's inappropriate to shop for furniture, buy a car, or incur any more additional debt or big expenses that will show up on your credit card or credit score. So the second thing that this buying a car does is it dings a hard credit score hit. And when you get a hard credit score hit, by the time the lender actually funds the loan, it is very likely that that will ding the interest rate that the borrower can get. And the higher the interest rate, lower the amount you can qualify for, and so that can also jeopardize the transaction. So this is a twofold issue when you're incurring more debt when you're buying a home. One, a credit score ding. Two, the increase due to the ratio that will kill getting a transaction closed. I hope this was helpful. I'll keep bringing such stories. On to my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.